If you know what you're doing works, why are you posting what you made? And when someone has that, when they have that perspective on their own being, their self-worth, that is wonderful. Because no company could pay me enough to go to work for them. And that's how you should think about yourself. You're such a wonderful enterprise, such a high-end yielding income enterprise. You Incorporated. You're so fucking amazing. You're so well equipped and financially literate that you can go out there and carve your own existence out financially. You don't need to have a job. But you've been lied to since grade school that the American dream is to get a good education, get yourself a good job, buy yourself a 30-year mortgage, and you're happy. That is not what it is. Happiness is being your own person, a free person, someone that's not tethered to someone else like a slave master and says, you must perform this or you're worth nothing to me. You're useless to me unless you come to work on time. And when I call you to work, you better fucking show up. If you don't show up on time, I'm going to punish you. I'm going to dock you. I'm going to reprimand you. That's a slave master. There's no other way around that. That's exactly what that is. You are a slave. You are a slave. You're all on the same plantation. And I was on the plantation too. But I broke and ran. Every time that hammer came down and I'm doing the master's labor, selling my time for far too little money, giving up time with my own kids that I can't get back. Every other instance, I'd hit the hammer at work and then I'd hit the hammer on that chain. And over time, I weakened that chain. And when it came time for me to run and I had the opportunity to break away from that shit, I did. And I never fucking looked back. I never looked back. And I didn't give a fuck how anybody thought of how I did it. I didn't care. I had to get off that plantation. I had to get out of there. I couldn't do it anymore. And that's why I make my kids work. Because they have to have that. When they get that in their system, they can't stand it, that they're being prostituted for far too little money, being controlled and told, you must do this or you're worthless to me. Bitch, you're useless to me as an employer. You ain't paying me enough to be here. I don't care about you. I don't care about your company. I don't give a fuck about Carl. And you ain't my future. I gotta go. We're divorcing right now. Goodbye. See ya. And run down the road. Chase and pursue that future. That future that's yours. How many years have you fucking wasted at the jobs you're at right now? Think about that. Think about it. Who kept you there? The employer didn't. They're not keeping you there. You're making the decision to get up and go to work there every day you're scheduled. You're doing that. And you need to change your perspective about that, because that is a vampire sucking the life out of you. It's stealing joy. It's stealing opportunity. It's stealing freedom. It's stealing success. It's holding you back. So it's far time right now for you to start thinking about what you're going to do to separate yourself from that, when it's advantageous for you to do that. And the uncomfortable state of being while you're there, let it fuel you. Let that be the catalyst that keeps you going. That's the wind in your sails. That's the steam in your engine that says, it's going to be hard. It's going to take longer than I want it to. But guess what? When I finally leave, when I walk up to fucking Carl and I tell him, look here, you little motherfucker. You're a company man and good for you. But you can go fuck right off. I'm out of here. See ya. I told you this day was coming. Kiss my ass. Goodbye. And leave him as a company man that he is. You're not a company man. You're not a company woman. You are a corporate man, a corporate woman of You Incorporated. You're the corporate. You're the business. And you need to start minding